Good morning, Thailand. My name is Alex.
And I'm Jay.
And happy Halloween, everybody. Yeah, we got some news updates for you this October 31st, a spooky Friday. Today, we will be talking about a crackdown on drug dealers in Pattaya. Also, a brawl erupting between trans women over a bar host man. And a little later, we'll give you a guide on what to do this Halloween weekend. Before we dive into it, though, please remember to subscribe to the Thaiger to stay up to date on all things Thailand. And we're going to get straight into it with our first story of the day. You guessed it. Dealers from Nigeria were caught in Pattaya with cocaine and meth. A classic tale. 2 Nigerian men were arrested in Jomtien, Pattaya after authorities seized 33 grams of methamphetamine and 9 grams of cocaine hidden in toothpaste boxes, cigarette packets, and rubber glove tape blocks. One suspect even tried to swallow cocaine to destroy evidence during the raid on October 29th. Both entered Thailand on tourist visas in 2024 and had since overstayed again, breaking too many rules. At the same time, investigators found one acted as seller and the other as supplier. Officials say the pair are connected to a larger African-led drug network operating in Bangkok's Nana area, which also received a crackdown recently, revealing a growing threat in tourist zones. Immigration and police in Chonburi emphasized that the case reflects intensified efforts to crack down on foreign-run organized crime in popular tourist destinations.
Yeah, second story this week. First time was in Bangkok earlier this week. Second now in Pattaya. He tried to swallow the cocaine.
Oh, that's what a go-to move, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but so what? I'd rather overdose and die than go to jail?
No, it's like usually taped up. Like that's how it comes in a lot of the times. This is one of the weirdest things about hard drugs, cocaine in particular. If you are doing cocaine in Thailand, most likely it has gone through the digestive system of a human being before it's gotten here. Dude.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, dude. They've done X-rays of people at the suspected drug dealers. They've X-rayed them and they found
just bags in their stomach.
Straight up, dude. Like duct tape and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's not like, their body isn't processing it. They're just passing it through as a smuggling process. So that's why it's a go-to move, because they've probably already done it.
All right.
In the past. Yucky.
Yeah.
Everybody, sorry to start it off, but it is Halloween, so...
That is true, yeah. People are out partying. Get
you a little spookiness. Condoms in the belly, as Damien Jesser says down here. All right. Yeah.
We're going to move on to our next story. Staying in the beautiful city of Pattaya. Ladyboy brawl erupts in Pattaya over bar host man. I feel like it's been a while since we had a Ladyboy brawl.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. A violent street fight broke out on 29th October 2025 in Soi Koh Pha Ngan, Pattaya, when 2 groups of ladyboys apparently clashed over a male bar host. Now, video footage captured a hair-pulling, slapping, and cheering spectators, disrupting traffic and alarming local residents. The incident raised community concerns about public safety and nuisance in an area usually calmer in the early evening. It remains unclear whether any arrests have been made, though the local police station is reviewing the footage to identify participants. Residents have called for swift action to deter similar disturbances and preserve Pattaya's reputation. What's going on here?
That must have been some handsome bar host if you're talking about the kind of activity that's going on there. Woo! A lot of hair pulling. What
else are you going to do, right? I guess.
Not fight each other.
No, yeah, obviously.
An option. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, I want to see this bar host, see what caused all this fuss.
Whoa.
In any case, hair, as Helga says, hair is not an advantage in these situations.
That is true.
Well, let's have a good, clean fight, shall we? I don't know what the problem is here.
That's a wild fight. It's a hairy situation.
It's pretty. Hey, zingers over here. Look at this guy. Well, anyways, that'll do it for that story, guys. And before we dive in, so we got our badly behaving people out of the way. It's time to move into a little bit of politics, and then we're going to get into some fun news, as we usually like to do on our Fridays. But before we do, let's hear a couple of quick words from our sponsor. What do you say, Jay?
Yes, Alex, this show is brought to you by Fazbaz. If you've ever thought about buying real estate, selling real estate, looking at property, check out Fazbaz.com. They're the largest real estate portal in the country.
I can't wait to do my apartment hunting. It's coming up soon. Not only that, tomorrow night, guys, Pattaya. We just talked about you twice. Well, guess what? We got some fun stuff happening in Pattaya too, and that is, of course, Pattaya Night Live. I will be in full costume. Look, the live chat knows what I'm going to be, but you guys don't. And I promise I am going all out. And you're going to want to take a picture with this guy because I have spared no expense on this year's Halloween costume. But of course, we also have Harvey Walden and Graham Elwood,
Harvey Wallbanger.
amazing comedians who will be joining me on the stage tomorrow night at the Siam Design Hotel. You can still book your tickets at megatix.com, and you'll find the link for that show in the comment section or the description below. Check that out.
Yeah, boy.
I'm staying in my car, by the way. Maybe I'll see you down there. All right, on to our next story. We have a little bit of political news, or I guess the desperate housewives of Thai politics. The Prime Minister's wife sparks press backlash with fleeting mean girl remark. During a press engagement at Don Mueang Airport following his trip to Malaysia, Prime Minister Anutin faced media questions about border-related comments and trade deals. After he walked away citing schedule pressures, his wife, Thananon, addressed the reporters saying, "Why are you so mean to the Prime Minister? Next time I will remember. This is too much." A little thready.
Fair enough.
Her remark drew swift criticism from opposition MP Koh Pha Ngan, who said the comment risked intimidating journalists and undermining press freedom. Somebody standing up for us and our types. The episode sparked broader discussion about the role of political spouses in media relations and accountability. The Prime Minister's office has not issued further comment about the incident. Look, here's a wife standing up for her man.
Yeah.
I get it. But at the same time,
When you're in that position, I guess. But I feel like this is not even a real thing.
yeah, I don't know.
This is not a real thing.
When you're the Prime Minister, you got to take tough questions. All right, that's just like part of the gig. Like, this is one of the reasons why Pei Tong-tan was kind of criticized, because they called her like the silent PM. She refused to do any interviews or anything like that. But if you're going to take interviews, you're going to get asked some hardball questions. Look,
I don't think she did it
Bit
in
of a
like an official
non-issue.
interview. I think she just made
just
some
came out
comments.
like, hey, you guys be,
That too,
be
and-
nicer.
And she's not in a position of any power, so she's not like there are going to be any consequences or anything. I feel like everyone's just kind of blowing this out of
I
proportion.
guess. And this is like normal politics stuff. A bit of he said, she said. This is what the Democrats and Republicans would get
He
scrappy about for
sneezed.
some reason.
How dare he sneezed?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All
Whatever. So sorry about the finger waving. My bad.
How dare you? How dare you finger wave? That's basically a threat.
Oh, oops.
That's the handgun, as people call it.
I hope that you guys can forgive me.
Shame.
All right, let's move on to our next story.
Our next story talks about dozens of Thai and foreign nationals arrested at illegal hotels on Koh Pha Ngan. Authorities in Koh Pha Ngan raided 2 unlicensed hotels and arrested 12 people, a mix of Thai nationals and foreigners, for operating accommodation without proper permits. The crackdown is part of a wider government push to regulate tourism infrastructure and ensure safety and licensing standards in resort areas. The suspects face charges related to illegal hotel operations and possible visa or immigration violations. Local officials noted that illegal lodging undermines regulated tourism and can pose risks to guests and the host community. The suspects will be prosecuted, and the sites are being evaluated for compliance or closure.
Yeah. It's hard to run an illegal business here in Thailand, isn't it?
Yeah.
It seems like they actually...
Well,
it's one of those things. You're like marketing it, you're advertising it, you're not being regulated, you're not paying your taxes. Like, okay, that's the thing.
you know.
I don't know. And also, yeah, I don't know. It's one of the issues of Thailand with a lot of the gray areas and stuff like that. You can start doing stuff, but then eventually it could catch up to you if
It can.
the word gets out a little bit too much. So, yeah,
Yeah, boy.
I don't know. Anyways.
All right.
Well, guys, that'll do it for our more serious news of the day. We have nothing but fun stuff on the way.
Spooks.
Yeah, heading forward. And of course, I do want to begin today again, or the fun news of the day, by saying it is Halloween in Bangkok. Celebrations are abound.
Yeah. Do people say Happy Halloween?
That is what they say.
Do they?
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. That
Correct.
doesn't make sense.
Good God. How do you not know anything about Halloween?
I don't know.
Brought a bunch of candy for you and everything.
You did?
Yeah. Did you the Twix? You already went through it. You guys,
Yeah.
You guys couldn't.
That was for Halloween?
It was Halloween candy. Yeah.
Oh,
It was, we just tore through that. Anyways, yes, happy Halloween, everybody. Here's a quick guide to Halloween in Bangkok. We got some events and spooky fun to discuss. So, with Halloween upon us here in Bangkok, the guide highlights, we have a guide on the Thaiger that highlights a range of spooky and fun activities across the city, from theme parties at rooftop bars and haunted house experiences to kid-friendly costume events and family-friendly film nights. Visitors and residents alike can join in on walking tours of haunted sites, join costume contests, or enjoy special menus at restaurants embracing the theme. The article emphasizes choosing venues aligned with your comfort level, whether you want full horror thrills or a lighthearted celebration. Safety tips include planning transport in advance, staying aware after dark, and preferring places with good reviews and clear event details. For those keen to blend culture and fun, Bangkok offers creative and hybrid options rather than purely Western-style tricks and treats. And of course, for the full guide, you can go to thetiger.com to see all of the fun places you can go and check out tonight.
I love guides. Mm-hmm. And there's no other place I go other than thetiger.com.
Yeah. I don't know what I don't even know what I'm going to do. Of course, we have our little Thaiger office Halloween party, but my costume is just too good not to go out and be seen some places. So, I don't know. I got to figure out what else I'm doing.
You can go, well, if you don't have tickets, but you can still buy it. You can go to Soy 24. Soy 24 is really big today and tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if you're in the party scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have some friends doing Speaker Box.
What is that?
Madame Rouge, the cabaret girls.
What's Speaker Box?
Speaker Box is a great live music venue over in Tonglor, I believe, Rakamai. Yeah, no shortage of options tonight. And hopefully, if you're in the Halloween spirit, there's plenty of stuff to do. Get your costume on, get your fun on.
Yeah.
It's Halloween's on a Friday this year. It's nice when that matches up.
All right. Is it time for a quick break?
Sure. Let's take a Fazwaz break. And we'll be back to finish up the shows, guys.
Wow, welcome back. We were discussing costumes, and I've already bought a house in that time.
That's how easy Fazwaz makes it.
That is true.
Well, on to our next story, Jay.
Thailand eyes sky-high ambition as regional aviation hub. Thailand is positioning itself to become a major aviation powerhouse in Southeast Asia, leveraging expansion at its airports, favorable geography, and growing air traffic. Not mentioning the pollution. Government and industry sources highlight plans to attract more international airlines, increasing passengers throughout and develop supporting infrastructure. Investment is being channeled into runway expansions, terminal upgrades, and regulatory reforms to make the country more competitive in the global aviation market. Aviation analysts note challenges remain, including air traffic control modernization, workforce training, and connectivity to less served regions. However, if successful, the ambition could boost tourism, trade, and supply chain linkages beyond current levels.
Yay.
Aviation hub.
Woo. Yeah, of course. We talk about this all the time, but and it's a constant improvement, right? Thailand, like there's Utapao, there's Don Mueang, there's Suvarnabhumi. They're trying to link them all up so that there's better travel in between. But again, what I think is the big news here is trying to get more airport coverage in those less served regions to show off more of this beautiful country. Because, the hot spots get a lot of tourism numbers, but not the smaller spots.
True.
So, yeah. What I would like to see is more routes to Koh Samui. Because, of course, Bangkok Airways has a monopoly on that, which makes it a little pricier to fly into from there, and then harder to get to Koh Pha Ngan and Koh Tao, which I guess are already pretty well-served areas. But anyways, what's your favorite place to go in Thailand? Let us know. All right, our next story. Well, I guess not a lot of our viewers will know about this, but it is good news for tourism here in Thailand, and indirectly, unless you are, of course, a Chinese tourist, because Chinese tourists can now pay Thai QR codes via Alipay and WeChat Pay. It's a big convenience for them. Thailand's move to enable Chinese visitors to pay via Alipay and WeChat Pay using QR codes marks a significant boost for tourism spending and convenience. The integration allows shoppers, restaurants, and service providers in Thailand to accept payments directly from Chinese mobile wallets, reducing friction and improving the tourist experience. The shift is expected to enhance Thailand's appeal for Chinese visitors, aid small businesses, and support the pivot away from cash reliance. Analysts caution that merchant education, cross-border settlement, mechanisms, and cybersecurity will need ongoing attention. However, the move aligns with Thailand's digital economy goals and its efforts to capture a larger share of the inbound tourist spend. This is just all-around good news for anybody that knows Chinese tourists love to be able to use their own apps and banking accounts when they go traveling abroad. Many different markets have already made it convenient for them, and that is a big decision-making factor for Chinese tourists. They're like, can I use my WeChat Pay? No? Okay, I don't want to go. So now that Thailand is getting on board, and I've already seen it in many places. You can already use WeChat Pay and Alipay and some vendors, but having this widespread, like using the Thai prompt pay system to be able to do that is a big, big game changer. So congratulations to Thailand. This is a really smart move to try and capture a lot more Chinese dollars. Cool. And
Nice.
Klaus asked, when can I use Apple Pay in Thailand? You can already. I use my Apple Pay all the time. It's 7-Eleven, restaurants, wherever. I use it a lot. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Moving on to our last story today. Phayao Temple triggers lottery rush after 7 jackpot wins.
7?
Ooh, here we go.
Lucky number.
A temple in Phayao province has sparked a lottery ticket buying frenzy after 7 consecutive jackpot winning tickets were traced back to the site. What's going on?
Sounds like a rig. I don't
Locals
know.
and visitors flock to the temple grounds, buying numbers believed to be linked with the lucky draws, boosting local commerce and the temple's profile. The phenomenon has stirred commentary on superstition, luck culture, and the effects of such streaks on small communities. Local authorities are aware of the surge and are monitoring the increased foot traffic and parking issues around the temple. While the wins have brought excitement and commerce, observers note the underlying risk around gambling culture and expectations.
Yeah, sure. There's a bit of a hot streak.
Let's go to the temple.
Yeah. Is it suspicious, I wonder?
No, I mean 7. Okay,
Yeah,
Depends.
yeah.
They don't. I don't think they all won the jackpot. You know, sometimes some people win like 2,000 baht.
Sure.
Sometimes they win 10,000 baht.
Yeah.
It's those millions that make the news generally.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. It seems a little sus to me, but I think, yeah, of course, let's
All
give
you
them the
have to
benefit
do
of
is
the doubt.
technically be right for one number. Be like, yes, the last numbers will be 070, and if 7 people kind of get similar numbers,
Yeah.
then winning.
Yeah, I guess so too. Well, no, it's definitely going to call attention when the lottery is such a big thing here in Thailand, and
Great for business for the temple, I guess.
I guess so.
I don't know.
A lot more people
Temples
are coming
aren't
in.
into businesses though.
That's
They're a non-profit organization.
sure. They are. Of course they are.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. That's it for some of the stories from across Thailand. There are more stories on the Thaiger.com, and you can get involved in the conversation at
ASEANnow.com.
that's Thailand's largest English news forum.
We also got social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you're getting your scrolling in. You can see a lot more content from the Thaiger that you wouldn't see here on the main YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe here to stay up to date on all things Thailand.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We will be back again with you on Monday. For now, we will say goodbye to the YouTube viewers and say hello to the live viewers that join us every single day. Thank you for that.
Yeah, buddy.
Have a good weekend.
If you like that story, please like and subscribe. And for more Thailand news, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok at The Thaiger, or you can go to thethaiger.com and join the conversation.